No blah blah.
Yes, haha, references to that one episode of SpongeBob. Hey everybody, whoa. Going out of bounds apparently murdered me. Oh wait, that's right, we're starting on a daring escape, I forgot. Hey everybody, it's Locust97, welcome back to more SpongeBob SquarePants, The Cosmic Shake. Last time, we finished up over at... I forget the name of the area, but we finished up over there. And in this episode, we're gonna start at this new area, which is, we have to escape from a deadly cave onto a slide. Yes, it appears we are getting to that section of the game where we are getting a lot of, like, slide mechanics in and whatnot. And here we have a bunch of sea bears. Ha! From that one episode. Cool. Yes, yes, yes. This is probably, I'm gonna say, one of my least favorite areas in the game. I don't know, man. And of course, we have another cutscene.
Oh no! Squid, no, bye-bye!
Squidward, Banuga.
Peripheral!
And yes, this entire area is going to be based on that one episode of SpongeBob that got way too popular back in the early 2000s. Of course it is. I really don't like this area. As I said, I think this game relies way too much on references. It's got really, really good gameplay, like I've said multiple times, but I don't like this area, man. Like, just not a fan. So anyway, here we have the depths of the cave, and this section here kind of reminds me of that one area in Super Mario 64. What about you guys? But okay, here we have another cutscene. I hate this enemy. Hate this enemy. Oh, I hate this guy. What you gotta do, this is like the most annoying freaking yeah. So he does that. This enemy is the dumbest piece of shit ever. What you gotta do is wait for him to come out of the ground, then you have to ground pound first, and then hit him. God, this enemy sucks. So you just like that. So like you can't give him the opportunity to ground pound on you. You have to make sure you pound on him first. And that makes that rise. Okay. I need to talk about something because I need somebody to vent to, and lucky for you guys are my audience. Alright, so right now, I am recording this on my laptop, okay? I know, okay, apparently SpongeBob can't survive in 2 feet of water, so I just took damage. I'm recording this on my laptop, okay? I have a Dell laptop that is old as shit. Well, not really, it's actually pretty new. But it's one of the models that people have had issues with in the past, just to say the least about it. This laptop was given to me as a gift, okay? During one of the most difficult financial periods of my freaking life. Alright, I'm very, very grateful for it. And honestly, it runs pretty good for me for the most part for everything that I want to do, being college, and honestly, its rendered videos pretty good up to... It's still rendering just perfectly. The issue I have is not video. I had an issue a long time ago with the keyboard on this thing to where several of the keys stopped working for no apparent reason. So, it was going to cost a shit ton of money to get it fixed, so I decided, you know what? No need to get it fixed. I will just go out and get a separate mouse and keyboard. Problem solved, right? Problem solved, right? Problem solved, right? Well, the first thing that happened was the first keyboard that I bought, okay, the keyboard stopped working out of the random blue one day, and then, wouldn't you know it, I had to get a new one. So now I have two flash drive ports, one for the keyboard, one for the mouse. Alright, because I kept the mouse because the mouse still... I hate this game. I kept the mouse because the mouse still works, so no reason to really get rid of it. Well, then I started by the way, hot take, we have not seen a golden spatula yet, I believe, in this adventure. And it looks like we're not gonna. So, when I started recording this Let's Play on my laptop, which has worked great, like I said, I know you're not really supposed to... traditionally do, like, rendering videos on a laptop because it's just harder. It's much easier on a desktop. But my desktop was to the point where it was, like, it was just kind of done. So that's kind of why I chose to do it like that. The laptop has worked great so far, okay? But because when you do a Let's Play, there's a lot of cords that get plugged into place. I just spent about 20 minutes fighting to get this flash drive for this stupid keyboard out of the port. It broke! I had to get another keyboard now. I had to take a pair of scissors and rip it out of the freaking port. I'm sorry. I'm angry. I'm so angry. I honestly should not be recording this, but I'm trying to get some recording done while I have time because I have a really busy couple days coming up, so I won't really have time to make any videos. But yeah. God! So beyond frustrating. So now I need a new keyboard. Again, this is going to be the third one I've had to buy for this computer. Honestly, if you count the original laptop keyboard, then I'm going to be buying the fourth. But I guess that doesn't really count because, I don't know. I'm just so tired of technology not working the way it's supposed to. We're in 2025, man. We're in 2025. We're in 2025 already. Work like you're supposed to, for God's sake. Ugh. I don't know, man. I'm so frustrated. The other day, I was working, and I was trying to do homework like I usually do on my lunch break. What does my great, wonderful laptop do? The thing blue screens. Yeah, totally blue screen on me. I about had a heart attack. Come to find out, it just needed to do some updates. So, we're good. But still, total waste of time to, like, you know, take a lunch break to do some homework when you can't even... God, I'm just... Really, really frustrated at the moment, to be honest. And I just want SpongeBob to make it better. Okay. After this cutscene, I'm gonna take a look at the map, because I've been doing that every video, every new area. We're in the prehistoric kelp forest. That's right, last time we were at Halloween Rock Bottom. Duh. That's right, I recorded it on Halloween. How fitting. We're in the prehistoric kelp forest. Yes, because we can't get enough references. What's down here? I'm gonna regret that. I'm gonna regret that. Yeah, I regret that. Wait. No, I don't. What the hell? What the hell is this? Okay, I did not know this. We're probably gonna go to a gold doubloon, but I didn't know this was here. So, my bad. I've decided I'm probably gonna make a few compilation videos, which I was supposed to do in Lego Star Wars, but I ended up not doing. You know, except for that one area. But yeah. That's my plan for this game, is to put everything in a nice, easy compilation video for your convenience. Okay. So, prehistoric rock bottom. We have to find Squidward now. And another thing I want to point out, if you'll die, if you look at the map, there's only 2 areas left that we haven't explored. So we're kind of coming up here on the end. Pretty cool. This Let's Play's gone by fast. I believe this is episode 10. Here we have another cutscene.
Save Squid! Best friends!
Tamaga, work equipment.
Haha, and okay, it froze for a minute. Here we have a rolling ball, I guess a la Super Mario Galaxy, but it's here now in Sponge World. Don't crash into stuff, you'll take damage. I believe that includes all these pieces of... I need that. I I need that. I need that. Hello. Get the thing. If you press A... No. Oh, no, if you press X, it's to dismount. I wouldn't recommend doing... Oh, maybe that doesn't make you take damage. I guess that's wrong. Wouldn't recommend dismounting in the middle of, you know, stuff. But yeah. There, we hit that lava spire to push us over. Really, really, really weird physics in this area. I just... Like, it looks really, really good. I just don't like it. Here we have a sleeping whale, which I'm going to skip because I'm over cutscenes today. Here we have to catch a bunch of jellyfish. The way to catch jellyfish, in case you're confused, just by using your spin attack. Spin attack is how you collect them, I guess, because you spin with the jellyfish net. So, I guess that makes sense. But yeah. So we have to go around this whole spire to wake up all these jellyfish so that we can get this whale to move, because I guess we're gonna sting him or something? I'm not really sure the logic here, the cartoon logic, but whatever. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that! Oh, that was close. Okay, fuck you. Being shot at from one of those tartar guys from up above, but that's fine. I say it's fine as they proceed to hit us. No! Yeah, I got my ass kicked. Curious as to if I'm still gonna have... Yeah, I still have 7 out of 15. So, like I said, there's like no penalty at all if you suck at the game. You just start from kind of random wherever. Collect you. I guess we'll go up here next since the game wants me to. Hit you. Like I said, I absolutely hate this enemy. God, this enemy is so annoying. He's so time-consuming. Like, just... And I swear, half the time... Like, right now, he's not even spawning. He's not... Okay, there he is. Half the time, he doesn't even spawn. And the other half the time, it glitches, and I swear you take damage. It's so dumb. Okay, back to our rock boat. If you're hearing any wind... Really?! The game must know I'm in a testy mood today. The game must know. If you're hearing any wind in the background, it's simply because it's really, really windy outside today, and where I record is kind of like next to my... Where the hell did it... Did it go over there? Okay, I feel like it did not roll all that way, but whatever. We will take... Screw you! You know what? God, there's so many enemies in here! Are you kidding? I'm gonna lose my mind. Don't hit me, please. Okay. You can frick off and die. You can go in my... It's so many enemies. Like, this is overkill, man. There. And with that... dude, really? Why is he firing at the... What the hell? Okay, we need to get away from him before I die. If I die again, I'm actually going to freak out. Like, I'm getting really pissed off. Goodbye! God, and I like that enemy, too. You can tell I'm just having an off day today, because, like, oh. Okay, where's the rock? Where's the... There it is. Yeah, I personally, I wasn't a huge fan of this mechanic. And, like, by the way, I guess spoiler warning, they're gonna use this mechanic a lot from here to the end of the game. This mechanic is, like, really, really, really overused, in my opinion, and you get it so late. It's crazy. I guess they were planning on this game mainly being, like, a post-game adventure. I don't know, man. It's just weird how it's set up, because, like... Okay, how hell do I get up there? How do we go up here? It's just weird how this is set up, you know, because this game is like really, really story heavy. But then you beat the story, and you know there's a lot of post game to do, so which obviously we'll see later. But yeah, this is not the first instance of this though. Like we're gonna see another mechanic soon in a couple episodes that is gonna get introduced like really, really late in the game that you use for like every side quest ever. It's freaking crazy. Alright, screw that. Is there a big jelly up there? No, there's an underwear up there. Whatever, I have 3, we're fine, let's go. Into another cutscene. Okay, time for another slide. Yeah, they're really rolling out the slides now, aren't they? Something that, in my opinion, I can't talk today. Battle did really, really well. I just don't think Cosmic Shake does it good with the slide mechanics. I don't know. I think they try to, but it just doesn't play for me, I guess. It also, like I said many times, it could be because I'm playing this on the Switch. And the Switch is not as fast as, you know, PS5 or whatever you're playing this on. But yeah. Whoa! That was kind of cool. And I disappeared into the fiery pit of abyss. Pretty sure I had to redo that. Yeah, I had to oh, that's just good placement! Thanks, game. God. I don't know what it is. I almost feel like this game was made in like a hurry or something because like sometimes, man, things happen that should not happen and there's nothing that you can do about it and it's just really, really bizarre. We have more slide right here. We have to work our way through a ton of sea bears down there, which are pretty easy to avoid, I'll say. If you actually get hit by the sea bears, you really, really suck at this game. Okay. Trampoline. I almost missed that trampoline. And now we have a ton of like geyser fire stuff going on, which again, kind of weird on the Switch. I don't know if my software is pretty up to date too, so like I don't think it's just me. I think it's just the game, which is crazy. But yeah, I will say to its credit, there is one mainline Nintendo title that I know of that is really, really slow on the Switch, and like that's what it was released for, so that's kind of a problem. I'm talking about Bowser's Fury. If anybody, I'm assuming a lot of people played that because it was awesome. But yeah, holy cow, that game ran terribly, dude. That was crazy. Okay, here we have another lava platform to do. Alright. God, that, I'm sorry if I'm, like, seeming, like, angry or whatever, but, like, that flash drive thing made me really, really, really mad, dude. Like, my setup was pretty cheap this time around, but it wasn't that cheap. And it's the fact that, like, you have to just keep buying it over and over, or keep buying more stuff over and over again. It's like, dude, what is even the point? Ugh. Okay. It appears here we're going pretty freaking fast. Ooh, I can't believe I made that. I didn't make it. See, I feel like in that instance, that was not really my fault either, but whatever. And now it's going to put us... Wait, it actually put us ahead. That's weird. Here we have this little section, which always reminded me of Super Mario Sunshine. For obvious reasons. This also really, really feels like a final boss. I will say, I don't want to give too much away for those that haven't played this game before. I love the final boss in this game. They did an Oh, buddy, how's it going? They did an outstanding job with the final boss in this game. Holy crap, dude. It is incredible. I'm not going to give too much away. That's probably all I'm going to say about it, to be honest. But yeah, just know I have nothing but positives to say about that boss. Yeah, I thought you could do that. Maybe not. And of course, we have more required enemy fighting. Let's get over here. Kill another one of these stupid ground pound guys, man. Oh. Are you... I'm gonna die again. I'm actually gonna die again. Stop attacking me! Give me that before I die. Kill you. You are the stupidest enemy in this game. Spawn, please. Thank you. God. Killing all the enemies causes that trampoline to appear. Ugh. And we're onward. I'm greedy today. Okay, let's get a move on. We have more ball rolling here. Oh. Like I said, I'm trying not to complain that much, but I just don't like this area. It just seems so forced and, like, enemy heavy. Ugh. Okay, this is how much I actually don't like this area. I've been, like, really excited to record all the areas up to this point. I forgot what this one was even called. I actually forgot where we were going next. Like, I knew we were going to save Squidward. Obviously, I knew we were prehistoric when we were doing the reference to that one episode. But I totally forgot where we were going. I totally forgot it was the kelp forest. The prehistoric kelp forest. Whoa! Okay. Don't fall in that. I did my first playthrough. That is instant death. And, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh, whoa, 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 SpongeBob, what are you doing? Okay, fine, we'll try that again. Don't die again, please. Boom. Another cutscene. I never saw that coming. And here we have another slide. They don't really give you a lot of time to react. But yeah. Also, I don't remember the boss of this area at all. That just shows like how much I did not like this level the first time I played it, man. Because I make it a point, especially, okay. So backstory. When I decided I was going to Let's Play this game, I was shopping at Walmart. I saw this game, by the way, on eShop, this game is $40. At Walmart, it's $19.99, if that means anything to anybody. But, yeah, when I decided I was going to Let's Play this, I bought it, because I haven't played the SpongeBob game in years. And I wanted this when it came out, but I just never got around to buying it. And then, within seconds of opening it, I was like, I should Let's Play this. I should get back into it. I should Let's Play this. I had an idea a few months ago to, like, do 2 Let's Plays that would be, like, my final. I'm not going to do that anymore, because I just kind of want to keep going. Okay, we have to recreate this picture. But yeah, I feel like I'm not going to, I don't want to stop doing Let's Plays, because I'm having a ton of fun. I have to hear this. I believe you go here. Hey, there's a gold doubloon back there. Okay, probably the easiest one in the entire game. Anyway, story time, like I was saying. I knew I wanted to Let's Play this, and I made it a point, like when I know I'm going to Let's Play something, I make it kind of a point to be like, okay, I need to know this about the game, I need to know this about the game, I need to know all this stuff about the game. And this, okay, that was right, perfect. This area, I just like totally forgot. which shows a lot because I remember most about this game. What do you mean it's still wrong? Okay, that was right. But that's not right. So where do you go? Not there. Yay! Wrong. Hit the... Still wrong, really? Okay, I'm pretty sure it's actually Pearl that goes in the middle. God, this is taking me forever! Yes, it is. So you must go here. Yes, you do. Which means you go there. She's crying volcanically, whatever that means. Oh, that's right! I remember now!
No God, Malaga Palenga.
Unga, not coral, SpongeGar.
Uh-oh.
That's right! This boss is actually really, really good! Holy cow! We have to defeat Pom Pom or Pearl! That's right! Oh, I actually remember really, really liking this boss. Okay, cool. Now I'm excited. I'm running out of time here, but I don't really care because this boss is awesome. If it wasn't interrupted by so many goddamn cutscenes! So if you couldn't figure it out by that cutscene literally giving away what you have to do, you have to get over here and hit this. That is how we're going to beat Pom Pom. Then she's gonna drop off some enemies, which are a joke. I shouldn't say that because they're gonna get a lot harder. And then she's gonna do something new in her attack pattern, which I literally hate. Maybe she's not. Pearl also, it's noteworthy, unlike most bosses in this game, Pearl takes 4 hits, not 3. Maybe they thought the first one was too easy, I don't really know. But yeah, Pearl takes 4 hits. Whoa! We're gonna get a lot of craziness going on here, man. You can die. Okay, get up here. Die. Does she only switch up her attack? Wait a minute. She takes a lot more than that. She takes like 5. Okay, now she's pissed off. She wants us to be dead. This, in my opinion, really, really, really good boss fight. They nailed it with this. They freaking nailed it. She's gonna do this crying hard to dodge. She's gonna do this crying attack. All of you fuck off. When she does the crying attack, you're SOL unless you can get out of the way and predict where she's gonna go. Those tear streams move also, so watch out for that. I need some health. Shit, I am not doing good here. I am really in trouble here. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I died. Okay, in my personal opinion, none of it's that hard, obviously, because, you know, you don't have to, there's not that much of a penalty for death. But yeah, this is one of the hardest boss fights in the entire game, I thought. As far as, like, how much time this took me, this one took me about the longest. She's crying again. Watch out. I managed to somehow dodge that one. Get out of here! GTF over here. She has 2 hits left. Maybe it actually... Wait, did it actually make us redo that hit? I think it did. Holy shit, this is a lot harder than I thought. Ooh, that enemy almost got me. I have been really struggling talking in this Let's Play. This one's a little bit more difficult. Go, hit you. Alright, the last one should be over here. I'm looking decent for this. I have all 4 hits, so hopefully we can do this. Holy, don't do that. Yeah, Pearl is decently tough. For an area that's really, really boring that we took on in just about a half hour. I mean, wow. Ah! Holy shit! Yeah, I'm not getting out of that. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. Oh my god, get over there, get over there. I did it, yes!
Taylor Foo, SpongeBob! Taylor Foo! Oh, squawk trapped here with 2 morons? No!
Unga jokey.
And with that, we have completed the prehistoric kelp forest in one freaking video. Kind of funny that Pearl was our boss for that one. That was kind of cool. Oh god. That area gets me, man. That was tough. Yay, award unlocked. That's absolutely useless. And Squidward's house is back.
Squidward, I don't know if you've noticed, but I want you to hear it from me first. You're still talking like a cave squid.
Gaga.
Looks like Squidward's vocabulary is stuck between the cosmic rifts.
Madam Cassandra will help us get it back.
So, we now have to talk to Madam Cassandra to try to help Squidward not talk prehistoric anymore. And Sandy has a mission for us.
Could be anything for you, Sand.
It looks like the heating for my tree dome broke when we came back. I have a little emergency machine for cases like...
We'll keep our eyes open on our adventure.
You're the best.
And of course, that's going to be probably, yep, in the kelp forest. Now that we're done with all that, I think it's probably a good idea to end things off here. We took it on a whole area in this episode, so woohoo for us. Next time on Let's Play SpongeBob SquarePants, The Cosmic Shake. We're going to talk to Madam Cassandra and see what's next. See you guys then.